This is your daily horoscope and energy reading for June 15, Monday, and I have a lot of really good energy to talk about today, and I'm really happy because toward the end of the week it gets a little more dicey, but the beginning of the week is fabulous. So the Mercury and the Moon are going to be conjunct, and Mars and the Sun are going to be conjunct. A conjunction is when the two planets are very close in degrees, and I like to go under about like 9 degrees. So if they're within 9 degrees of each other, I say that they're conjunct. And that means that if something ever aspects one of the planets, it'll aspect the other planet and have the same impact. And I just want to make you aware of that. And so this can be good and this can be bad. If you look at it this way, when Mercury and the Moon are conjunct, that means that if something makes you emotional, you're going to want to have a conversation about it. Again, if the Sun and Mars are conjunct, which both of these are on this day, when the Sun and Mars are conjunct, that means that you will have an experience today that will ignite passion into what you authentically want, desire, and are. And so it's a really big day to get down to the nitty-gritty. Now, of course, this is wonderful for Gemini energy. Geminis had their butts handed to them in May and like in the last few weeks. And so this is a benefic energy coming into your life saying, hey, I know you guys have been going through all this work. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a gift, and I'm going to make all these planets work harmoniously together so that we can take you to the next level and overcome, some of the dismay that you had the last few weeks. So the Moon is going to be in Gemini, and it's going to be trining Venus in Leo. So this means that there is going to be something that emotionally hits your sweet spot. It could be in a relationship. Somebody could come into your life, or somebody is in your life, that you're just able to communicate, that they kind of get you, they kind of understand you. And it brings a lot of pleasure into your life and a lot of pleasurable experience that day. It could ignite some sort of creativity in your life, or money could, something having to do with money could just be incredibly lucky on this particular day. And the reason I say that is because Venus in Leo and Jupiter in Leo are also going to be working in conjunct, which means if your Moon is in Gemini, is conjunct with Mercury, you're going to have a wonderful conversation about something that emotionally makes you incredibly happy. That means that you're going to have a really lucky experience and something to do with love, family, pleasure, money. It's going to have something that just really ignites a wonder benefic experience. I mean, to me today, love is in the air. I completely feel that love is in the air. Now, at the same time, Pluto is going to be quincunxing your Moon. So I just want you to just stay realistic about what happens today. You're going to have a lot of passion and emotion to back some of these conversations that you're going to have today with loved ones, with anything like money ventures. You're going to be very enthusiastic and almost have a childlike enthusiastic quality about it. You could possibly just only imagine the best case scenario, and if so, that's when Neptune in Pisces in retrograde is going to come in and quincunx that experience and keep you grounded, keep you settled. So I really like that you have this like wonderful childlike enthusiasm about the day. I mean, somebody could just come out of nowhere and you could just want to fall in love with that person. Or, you know what, maybe there's a friend that you've been talking to and you just decide that friend really honestly is somebody that you could take to the next level. I mean, it could be stuff like that, but there's enough quincunx energy in here to balance out these sextiles, and I think really keep your feet on the ground about these conversations that you're going to have today. All in all, the energy is extremely beautiful, extremely wonderful. going to have a lovely day. Yes, there's some quincunx energy, but I think that's only if you are unrealistic about something. If you are just seeing the rosiest of possible rosy situations about it, I think that's when the reality is going to strike this particular situation. And maybe you're going to have a conversation that will actually go well about the reality that is in this situation as well. I hope you guys enjoy this lovely, wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you guys again tomorrow.